save Mulenge. Mulenge is always going to be my homeland. That's the only land that I know.
I find girls won't come my way, but you're still the one I want to. So many girls they won't block my way, but you're still the one I need.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. 10 months ago, we covered a powerful story of Chantal, a young entrepreneur and an activist who have been involved in the community and fighting against the ongoing conflict that is happening in Congo. Today, I have the pleasure of having Chantal on my channel so we can reflect back on that Banyamulenge tribe, our Congolese video. So welcome, Chantal. So Chantal, thank you for being here. So yeah, let's jump into it. Let's talk about the video. Why did you decide to make this video?
Well, first of all, the reason why I wanted to make that video, I wanted an opportunity to write my own history and to capture my history, because mainly like back in the days, our parents, they were not educated. In most cases, we are the first generation, our generation, to attend universities. So they didn't have an opportunity to write their history or record it at all. So which means there are people who's gonna tell that story, and most of the time if somebody's telling you a story, it's wrong. Most of the time it's wrong because they're telling it in their own view because of the bias, you know. So I wanted to change that and write my own story, the story of my people, Banyamulenge.
Very good. And I know I'm saying this wrong, but who are the Banyamulenge, and why are they not being accepted as Congolese?
So the name Banyamulenge, it refers to Tutsi community living in eastern of Congo, now known as DRC. Basically, we lived there prior to establishment of the country boundaries, before the colony came and divided the whole Africa into different countries. So we lived there, but because we are Tutsi, and in the Congo, it's mostly the Bantu country. So because we are Tutsi, we look a bit different. They think that we're not supposed to be there, therefore we should go back where we came from, which it has been for more than 400 years. As for me, I am the sixth generation. I was born there. My dad was born there. For example, my grandparents died in 2015 and he was 120. So do the math, sixth generation. So it has been my home as far as I know, So yeah, that's my home. So it's called Mulenge, the land that we've been living.
Okay. And now that I look back on that video, reading the comments, there's a lot of people who strongly disagree with you. So ever since that video, how are you, how is Chantal, right? How do you feel right now with all the hate comments that you have been getting, and how have life been for you ever since that video?
I mean, when I decided to do the video, I knew that it would be controversial because the topic, a lot of people are passionate about it, but again, it's controversial. We don't see it in the same view. So I was ready for it, but no, I was not ready for it, because a lot of comments that I received, most of them were negative, basically telling me go back where you belong. And most of people like to refer as Rwanda, but they will forget that there is if you go around Africa, you can find Tutsis, but they took a name after whatever they settled. You know what I'm saying? So it has been very, very negative. A lot of threats from comment. Other people would take another step to send me messages, stalk me on my social media, and just threaten me you're not Congolese, go back where you belong. And some of them were positive, hey, you know what, keep it up, speak for your people. And other people basically they just wanted to know what was taking place home. So it's a mixture, but really most of it's negative. To the point where I received a phone call threatening me that they're gonna kill me, that they know where I live. I should stop talking about these issues. They'll come and kill me. So yeah, it has been very, very negative in a way.
So how you said someone called and threatened to kill you? How was your reaction?
First of all, I was shocked because I didn't share my phone number, so which means it could be someone that I know. So it was very, very frightening, and of course, I had to involve police because it was a threatening situation. But it also showed me that my message is being heard.
Yes.
So yeah, so it really mostly pushed me to keep speaking, because now they were hearing me. So yeah, it was, but mostly it was threatening.
Yeah, so it looks like those negative comments are not really stopping you. If anything, it's you using it as a source of motivation to keep going. That's something that I find very interesting and also very inspiring. Personally, she's a source of inspiration to me. So this, I'm not very much knowledge on this issue, but I've been learning a lot about what's going on back in Congo through Chantal, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people who are not from Congo, like even Americans, are learning a lot about what's going on from you. So what is your plan? What's next?
To keep speaking, use my voice. Being in America, it has given me the opportunity to use, my right of speech. So I'm going to use my speech, and and keep speaking against the oppression of my people, basically. As we're speaking today, there's a currently ongoing humanitarian situation, crisis going on. 30,000 people right now are fleeing their home as we're speaking. 265 villages are being burned, and we have lost over 300 people. So it's a massacre that is taking place, and it needs to stop. We are Congolese. We will always be Congolese. There's nothing would make us leave Congo. It's our homeland. We have the right to remain there, as you do, as any other Congolese tribe.
Yeah, thank you. So who's targeting you?
It's a collective labor group from Burundi. Basically, the ones who targeted us in 2004 in the Gatumba massacre, and from Rwanda as well, and some of the tribal labels, they call themselves Mai Mai.
Oh.
So they're the ones targeting us at the moment. Yes.
Wow. So what is your message to everyone watching this video right now?
As we know, any killing of human being is wrong, but especially if you are being targeted mainly because the way you look, that's a genocide. Stop the genocide against the Banyamulenge. Save Mulenge. Mulenge is always going to be my homeland. That's the only land that I know. That's the only land that I'm going to live in. That's the only land my generation will live in. So stop the killing. And I would like to encourage every Banyamulenge youth, wherever you are, either in Africa, Burundi, Rwanda, Congo, Uganda, Kenya, and those who are in the state, use your talent, use anything to speak up for your future generation, not only for you, because most of us think that because we are in America we are safe, because we are in Europe we are safe, because we are in Australia we are safe. No, we need to claim our land. If you don't have a place where you belong, you lose your identity. What's gonna happen in 10, 50 years from now when your kids want to go back where they came from? They need the land. So speak up, use your talent. Those who can write newspapers, share it on your social media. Those who can sing, compose songs, poetry, use your talent. Anything can be used for this cause to raise awareness. Go get involved in politics, learn how politics work. Now we are educated more than than before. Let's write our books. We have to write our own history, because we are struggling to find a history that books that talks about us, because our great-grandparents, they didn't have the knowledge to do so, but now we're able to do it. So go write books, talk, record a video as I'm doing this, to be able to use it as your voice. Thank you.
This is a very powerful message, Chantal. And as for me, I will always encourage people not to be bystanders. Violence is wrong. It doesn't matter who's going through it. It is just wrong. Like people who are being killed for just for their features, it's absolutely wrong. Nobody had a conversation with God about what race, about what features they want to have. No one has control about how they ended up looking. So killing people for those reasons are absolutely ridiculous, and this needs to stop. And I'm not from Congo. I am, I don't know the struggle of being a Tutsi, and I don't know much about this history, but it's very important not to be a bystander. So if you see someone who is being targeted and being abused, being discriminated against because of whatever reason, be an upstander. Get involved and find out how you can help. The way I am supporting Chantal is by sharing my platform with her, so she can share her narrative with you guys and educate people on this issue. So it's very important to fight for everyone. I'm also an activist. I fight for peace, and I don't only pick and choose what country to support. I support peace in general all over the continent. So this is very important to me, as it is important to Chantal, that this killing needs to stop. It's very ridiculous. It's very sad. It's very unfortunate that every time I go on my social media, all I see is people being killed simply because of their features or their race or whatever. This definitely needs to stop. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching this entire video. I know those of you who feel strongly about this are gonna disagree, and it's totally okay for you to voice your opinion, but do it in a very respectful way. Once again, thank you for being on my channel. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, comment, and like and share this video, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Save Mulenge.
Save Mulenge.